something. The only place that is virtually tax-free is the Internet. The reason for this is the Internet Tax Freedom Act, which is only a temporary ban on Internet taxation. The Internet Tax Freedom Act advocates for e-commerce, entrepreneurship, and globalization. Without this act, it would be legal to tax online purchases and email as well as bit and bandwidth, which is what and how much you look at. The Internet Tax Freedom Act should become a permanent ban on Internet taxation. Our response: read my blog, no new taxes.
There's an old saying that guarantees two things in life: death and taxes. U.S. citizens are taxed on their income, property, and their house. When a consumer purchases something in a store, they must also pay a sales tax. Sales tax generate large amounts of revenue for local and state government finance. For the fiscal year 1995 through 1996, general sales taxes generated $170 billion, providing the largest source of revenue for state governments. With sales taxes generating such large amounts of revenue, it is easy to see why some policymakers do not agree with the Internet Tax Freedom Act and the potential loss of revenue that it brings. According to Austin Goolsbee, professor of economics at the University of Chicago and a senior research fellow for the American Bar Association, there is little revenue to be gained by enforcing taxes on internet sales. Forrester Research, a leading market research company regarding the information economy, projected internet spending to grow 70% a year from 1998 until 2003, reaching nearly $108 billion in 2003. By enforcing the Internet Tax Freedom Act, the government would lose close to $3.5 billion in 2003. This loss can be calculated by taking total sales, multiplying by the average tax rate, giving you a revenue loss. Even when comparing this 2003 projection of revenue loss to 95-96's revenue gain, the losses of not taxing the internet seem rather minor when compared to the benefits presented to entrepreneurs.
On the 3rd of December 2004, President George W. Bush signed the Internet Tax Non-Discrimination Act. After signing, a spokesperson said that President Bush signed this act to ensure that America stays on the cutting edge of innovation. Through use of the internet, innovation is able to succeed and help from entrepreneurs. Marianne Feldman from Johns Hopkins University writes that entrepreneurships provide a key ingredient to economic growth and development. She further says that entrepreneurs have a greater ability to perceive opportunity, accept challenges, and to organize resources. Through the online industry, entrepreneurs are able to gain ground and become an imperative role through online businesses such as Amazon, eBay, and Half.com. These websites offer consumers chances to purchase items online at competitive prices of local stores and at competitive prices, and also without leaving the luxury of their home. With the imposition of the Internet Tax Act, many of these businesses will suffer a loss of overall revenue. Imagine purchasing an item online. You have a few dollars for internet sales tax, and then you have a few more dollars for shipping. If this hassle is necessary to purchase something online, why purchase items online? The key to innovation is to support it, not to suppress it. While discussing these domestic issues, it's important to look at the effect of global taxation on a global basis.
According to Webster's Dictionary, globalization is the act or process of globalizing. The development of an increasingly integrated global economy marked by free trade, free capital flow, and the tapping into of foreign markets. This act of globalization there have been many steps towards globalization, and the internet has become one of the most influential tools towards this goal. Think this doesn't involve you? InternetWorldStats.com reported in the year 2007 that approximately 2 billion of the world population were internet users. The most prominent countries being Asia, Europe, North America, Latin America, Africa, the Middle East, Oceania, and Australia. This shows a 265.5% increase in internet users from the year 2000 to 2007. That's approximately 20% of the world's population are internet users, with the percentage increasing daily. Because of the Internet Tax Freedom Act, this ability to connect on a global scale has become possible. How does this affect the United States' ability to trade with other countries? Because of the Internet Tax Freedom Act, countries are able to communicate with the United States, use telecommunications, via webcam and trade efficiently. The clothes you wear, the shoes you purchase, even the toothpaste you use on a daily basis has had some promotion through the internet on a global scale. How often do you see made in Taiwan, made in Japan, made in Mexico tags in your clothes? How do you think these financial transactions occur? I assure you it's not by vote. It's through the internet. If the Internet Tax Freedom Act is no longer in existence, the ability to trade with the United States will look less and less appealing. Are you still not convinced that the Internet Tax Freedom Act affects you as a college student?
This year I will
Write 42 pages for class and 500 pages for email.
Read 8 books, 230 web pages, and 1,281 Facebook pages. Still think this doesn't apply to you? Think again. Not only will it not have an impact on sales revenue, it will have a negative impact on globalization and entrepreneurship. So be smart. Save the Internet Tax Freedom Act.